You are now tapped in with your girl, Miss Unique, on the Unique Experience Podcast, the place where broken crayons still color.
Okay, guys, welcome to Unique Experience to all Unique Vibes. Welcome to this new dynamic episode of the Unique Experience Podcast. I am your today we have a legend in the game joining us, DJ 30. DJ Money has an incredible journey to share with us today. So let's dive into this interview, guys. Let's welcome P Money to the stage. What's up, P? Glad to have you on the experience. Okay, can y'all hear me? Because I already knew what was going to happen, y'all. I said it. I had said it. I said it. I said it. I said it soon as I start. It was going to happen. I knew, but it's all right. It's all right. So, anyways, I'm glad this is a non-judgmental platform, honey. I am so glad. So glad. Okay, so to start things off, can you tell us and others that are listening a bit about your journey? You've been in the game for over 30 years, right?
Over 30 years. Actually, it's
So
39
I
years.
see, and so I know you got a story to tell. So let's hear your story.
Got a lot of stories, but yeah, I'm DJ P Money. From New York. Started in this DJ thing 39 years ago. I started producing about 20 years ago. Um, I've opened up for the likes of Kid Capri, DJ Hollywood, DJ Scratch. Uh, I was a set DJ on the Scream tour, the first Scream tour and the second Scream tour. I did 40 cities on each tour. Um, I've DJed in many clubs in New York. I've DJed in clubs in Miami. Uh, DJed in St. Martin in Bermuda. Yeah, I'm widespread. They used to call me Mr. International.
Okay, okay. So joining the Worldwide Fleet DJs, I know that you told us in your bio that in 2008, you joined the Worldwide Fleet DJs and forged many relationships with DJs around the world. What was that experience like?
Well, when I first joined in 2008, I got recruited by a DJ out of Jersey by the name of Tommy Guns. And he was at a party I was DJing. And he was like, yo, I got the perfect platform for you, bro. I need you to jump on board if you with it. He explained it to me. I was like, yeah, anything that's going to help take my career to the next level, I'm with. Once I met Classic, it was just, there was no looking back at that point. And you got to remember, 2008, things were kind of just getting started. So we didn't have all the means of communication that we have now. We actually use AOL Instant Messenger, whereas now we use Telegram,
Okay.
WhatsApp. But yeah, we were using Instant Messenger for talk. So back then you had to forge these relationships. So you had to pick up the phone and talk to somebody. You couldn't just say, "Hey, I'm gonna shoot you a text." It was none of that. You had to pick up the phone and talk to them, and that helped build
Oh,
a lot of relationships.
okay. So I'm glad I started in 21 because I would have been lost in the South, honey. I wouldn't have been able to keep up. I barely can keep up on StreamYard. Not on StreamYard, but on Telegram. I could barely keep up on that. So, honey, I would have been lost in the sauce for real. I probably wouldn't have lasted as long as I'm lasting now. For real, for real. Mm-mm, man, when they say, "Oh, geez," that's for real. Cause I couldn't have did it. You a good one. You a good one. And let me back up just a little bit. Um, you shared your background, a little bit of your background. Um, tell us a little bit about when you started as a local DJ and opening for Kid Capri at Studio 54.
Man, everybody that knows any history about nightclubs, Studio 54 was an infamous club in New York. Studio 54 actually opened up, they first opened up in 1971, and it was a disco. They played all the disco, like the Bee Gees and Donna Summer, Diana Ross, and all the celebrities went to Studio 54. It was the place to be. So when I got offered the opportunity to play there on Wednesday night to open for Kid Capri, I said, "Oh no, 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 no! There's no way I can turn this down." For Kid Capri, no way I could turn this down. So I took it, and the first night I DJ'd, I was nervous because it was a hip hop night, and I knew he was coming on behind me, so I wasn't trying to really go in like that, and it made me feel uncomfortable. He walked into the club, he came straight to the DJ booth, he tapped me on the shoulder, he was like, "What's the problem?" I said, "Bro, I'm just trying to get in where I fit in." He was like, "You looking
Right.
nervous, bro. Just play, do you. Whenever you behind these decks, you make sure that you do you." When he told me that, that's all I needed to hear. I had the club jumping at that point. He was high fiving me. When I got off and he got on, he made me stay right there with him. And that experience, I did that for 4 years. That experience was just incredible. Incredible.
I can only
Every
imagine.
every Wednesday night for 4 years. That was incredible.
The P Money that I know and somebody tell that P Money to do him is over.
Oh,
It's over with. Like it's definitely over with. Don't ever tell P Money to do him if you don't mean it. If you don't mean it, because he's gonna act out. That's the P Money that I've learned. So if he was anything like now as he was back then, different. Oh my God. Like for real.
yeah. It was
Yeah. So as
all I need.
you
That's all
did
I
that
needed.
opening, yeah. So when you did that opening, so how was it being now that you was on a high rise to becoming a set DJ and on your national tours? How did that go?
Well, that's kind of how it happened. There were a few promoters that used to come in there on Wednesday nights because Kid Capri doesn't DJ for everybody, so everybody was always in there trying to get in his face, so to speak. So when they did come to him and ask him to DJ a function, he might would say okay because he knew of them. They heard me playing. They couldn't believe that I was opening up for him. Excuse me, and how I was holding it down before he even got on. And they were like, "Yo, we might." One guy, uh, Fred Jenkins, he said, I got something in the works. I'm working on. I'm just gonna keep your number. I'm gonna stay in touch with you." So I had once Studio 54 closed, I was down at a club downtown Manhattan in New York called Webster Hall, and I was there for a hot minute. Hot minute. I was there. When I say a hot minute, I mean like a good 5 years. I was there on Friday nights, and I was in the basement in hip hop and reggae room. I'm spinning one night, and lo and behold, out of nowhere, this dude comes and stands in front of me at the DJ booth, and it was the same dude, Fred Jenkins. And he said, "I've been looking for you. So I'm not hard to find. You got my number." He said, "I got something for you." I said, "What's that?" He said, "How would you like to be the set DJ for the screen tour? B2K and ABC." I said, as long as I don't have to be on stage with those young dudes, I'm good. He said, "Nah, you're not on stage. You will play music as people are coming into the arena. You're going to play music in between sets as they're changing the stage set. You're going to play music then. You're going to play music before the main act comes on. So it's going to be easy work for you." I said, "Yeah, I'm good with it." He's like, "All right, so the first night is here in New York. We're going to put you on. If it works, then we'll talk." We were at an arena here in New York called Nassau Coliseum. And again, you can't, like you said, you can't put the battery in my back. You put the battery in my back, it's over. He put the battery in my back. I shook that
I
building.
know that's right.
Uniqueness, I shook that building before B2K finished. The main promoter came up to me with a contract. And he was like, "I want you for 25 cities. Can you travel?" I'm free to do whatever I want. I signed a contract and never looked back.
Okay.
Never
That's
looked back.
what's up. And doing that, P Money, it fits you. I mean, you just unpredictable anyway, but it fits you. It becomes you. A lot of people don't look like what they do, but it becomes you. So it's not what's on you, it's in you. So yeah, I like that. And I know I kind of fast forwarded when I was talking about the Fleet DJ, so I had to go backwards to and then come back because a lot of things happen with the Fleet DJ Coalition. And there are different connections that be made, and it has a lot of impact on people's careers if they get in there and go for what they're looking for. It's not going to be handed to you. So you put in work. You got motion going on in Fleet DJ. So um I know you got some positions in Fleet DJs too, but there was a time that you were in Fleet and then you had some unforeseen circumstances to come up and you had to step away, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like coming back and pushing forward with renewed energy after you had to take a step back to move 10 steps forward?
It was rough because reason I had to step back, my grandfather had passed away. And my grandfather was not was, he is my father. And it just shook me to my core when he passed. So I knew my life wasn't right. I knew I had to take a step back because Fleet was moving in one direction and I couldn't keep up. I couldn't keep up with anything at that time. So I took a step back. I sat back from Fleet for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years. And
Okay.
Classic hit me up because me and Classic share the same birthday. He hit me up to wish me a happy birthday. I thanked him, and we were chopping it up. And he said to me, "You still DJing?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "I'm bringing you back in Fleet." I said, all right. I kind of took it with a grain of salt, but I was like, all right. And I got a call from my regional manager, and he was like, "P, as long as you're gonna be active, and I hope you got over everything. I hope everything is straight with you now. I'm more than willing to bring you back." I said, "You got it, bro. I'll be active. I'll do what I gotta do." And once I came back to Fleet, I hit the ground running. Everything was just up from there.
That's what's up. And see, now you have something to motivate you to keep pushing and going. And just like I met you, when I met Classic, honey, he is a short ball of fire. And when he speak light, but he stand on business.
That's right.
And it's like just the words bring you on the suggestion, like, okay, if he said it's worth doing, then 9 times out of 10, he know what he's talking about.
That's right.
So you trust, you have that trust to keep going, because if he thought that much of you to bring you back, he saw something in you that you didn't see in yourself at the time, and he
Right.
felt like, yeah, we keep him rooted and grounded. We can't just let him sit out there. We got to keep him going, and that's the part of Fleet that I love, that you have some genuine family members,
That's
very
right.
select few, but they're in there. They really give a damn about you, and I love it. They take it more than just on Telegram. They'll call you, get your ass up and get to moving. Put in some work. What have you done today? Have you took your medicine? Have you did this? Stop whining. Put your big girl drawers on.
That's right.
Stuff like that. That's the kind of language and lingo I get from my family that I've grown to love. Um, so that's the good part of the coalition. Let's talk about your assistant East Regional Manager role. Now, as the assistant regional manager, what big things are you hoping to achieve with Fleet DJs?
At that time, I was just hoping to keep the unity going in our region. And the East region at that time was from Maine down to South Carolina. So we had a lot of states under our belt. It was me and DJ Skinny from New York. He was the region, I was the assistant region. And you know, once we got together and we started working, it was lights out. We pulled everybody together. We had people doing things that they never thought they could do as a DJ, as a host, as a producer, as a promoter. And from that point, um, Classic decided to split all of the regions across the whole country. And he made me the regional manager of the Northeast region. And Skinny had the Mid Atlantic region. We pushed, we pushed, we pushed. Classic kept, Classic would call me like 3 times a week just to check on me, make sure everything was working in my favor. And if I needed help with anything. So we were there, and now I am the general manager of Fleet. And I'm here. Miss Uniqueness, give me 1 second, please.
Okay. You guys, while he's taking care of a little business, I want to tell you guys that the Fleet DJ conference for this year will be in Atlanta, Georgia, and our registration will be in January. It's going to open up in January. He tells it better than me, and I was going to get him to tell us about what was going on with Fleet DJ and the upcoming conferences, because I just like to hear him talk about business, because he stand on business. So, since you're back, tell the people that are watching about the upcoming projects in the vision for Fleet DJ. for the conference in the future for Fleet DJs?
Wow. So July 17th to the 21st in Atlanta, Georgia, Fleet is hosting their 14th annual Fleet DJ Music Conference. And it's for everybody that has something to do in the music industry. If you're a DJ, an artist, a promoter, a host, a graphic artist, anything that has to do with the music industry, if you're an entertainment attorney, this is the place to be. We have all kinds of celebrities that come out. We do panels that help you learn different areas of the music industry. We have a sound stage for artists that is just phenomenal. Last couple of years, we've had over 50 artists perform on the sound stage. And it's really the place to be. If you're into networking or you're trying to build your network, you need to be at the Fleet Conference.
You see how he do he do a better job than I do, y'all, because he ain't new to it. He true to it. So y'all heard what P Money said about this conference. I've been going the last couple years, and it has not been nothing short of amazing. We take care of business first, and then we have fun after that. But we definitely take care of business. You get out of it what you put into it, okay? It's not going to be handed to you. You literally got to put in that work. You're going to meet people that you may have never thought you would meet, only if you're networking. If you in the corner quiet, ain't nobody going to know you. They just going to know with somebody over there in the corner quiet. But you can't be quiet in Fleet. It won't happen, not in Fleet. I was quiet to start off, but baby, I found a voice real quick. And I'm going to leave it just like that because I'm not sure who's all watching, but I found my voice in Fleet, okay? And I was able to host the Gospel Explosion event, which I never would have thought in a many moons that I would do any of that. So it was fun. They would pull things out of you that you don't know that you had, okay? So it's a positive vibe if you make it that way. So you get what you're looking for, okay?
Right.
So I know y'all didn't. We were just gonna be talking because this man right here, he got some music, right? He's a producer and he be producing, right? So we got 2 fire tracks that we're going to play, right? And one of them is called Sunshine. Now, I was gonna get him to introduce it and talk about it. Nope, not gonna happen. I'ma play it first. And then he can tell us about it because I don't want to give it away, okay? So we're going to give that a listen right now, okay?
Yeah, office, right? Henry James. Nashville, what up?
DJ P. Lil' homie, hold your head, it get difficult. When people count on your word like a syllable. When the goal is invisible, that mirror feeling critical. They say pressure makes diamonds, but here lately it's been killing you. I feel it too. When the rubber meets the road, you the inner tube. Pray you don't explode from the load that I've given you. My silent suffer is a mindless buffer. I gotta slide, it's time to grind. You better mind your mother. My lack of presence due to cash obsession. You stay with all that fly shit, but want your dad's affection. Like Dre and them, I give the game, yeah, it's a master lesson. Hone the value of involvement, fuck a damn possession. Cause all these cycles we revolve and make a dad aggressive. That effing came with light and laser, it's no average weapon. Always keep that heavy metal, I got lead like Zeppelin. I pray you choose a different game than the one I stepped in. I don't call you son cause you shine. Boy, I call you son cause you mine. And I'ma show you how to be a man, how to be a man. I'ma show you how to be a man, how to feed the fam. I don't call you son cause you shine. Boy, I call you son cause you mine. And I'ma show you how to be a man, how to be a man. I'ma show you how to be a man, how to feed the fam. Rarely at the table when the dinner hot. You missing pops somewhere posted in a different block. Concealing Glocks and business dealings, ain't no feelings. My heart colder than a blizzard. On this yellow brick road, I got OCs, but ain't no wizard. Shit gets wicked. Rewards can be outstanding if you got the nerve to risk it. So calculate your moves like you in school, move with intention. Stay smooth, your jewels will glisten. One slip and you in prison. Possession with intention, plus a blick, shit can get different. Now through the plexiglass, the only way we get to visit. It was never my intentions, but to my dad I ain't listen. Trust in your premonitions, they'll hate to see you winning. Be thankful and be willing just to take what they ain't giving. Be capable of sinning and ask daily for forgiveness. Refuse to be a victim, don't get caught up in the system. No statements and no witness, most hateful be your friend list. I'm praying that you get this. I don't call you son cause you shine. Boy, I call you son cause you mine. And I'ma show you how to be a man, how to be a man. I'ma show you how to be a man, how to feed the fam. I don't call you son cause you shine. Boy, I call you son cause you mine. And I'ma show you how to be a man, how to be a man. I'ma show you how to be a man, how to feed the fam. I don't call you son cause you shine. Boy, I call you son cause you mine. And I'ma show you how to be a man, how to be a man. I'ma show you how to be a man, how to feed the fam. I don't call you son cause you shine. Boy, I call you son cause you mine. And I'ma show you how to be a man, how to be a man. I'ma show you how to be a man, how to feed the fam.
Oh, yes. That was one of them.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of them. And that song, when you sent me that song, I picked them out of the whole zip folder that you sent. And that was one that stood out. And the reason why is because I have 4 boys, right? And they didn't have a father, they don't have a father figure. I'm playing both roles, okay? And I haven't told nobody this. This is the first to hear it. Y'all the first to hear it. My oldest son just had twins. We're having twins, but his girlfriend lost the babies just the other day, and we're preparing the funeral for the twins and their twin boys. And it was a hard pill to swallow for me, because he had just got done saying how he was going to teach his boys everything. And, he had plans to do what his father didn't do, And then you sing that song. He's in the army. He's going through some things. He want to come home and things of that nature because he needs some counseling, because he's only 18.
Okay.
So I'm going to send him this song to refresh him. He's young. He could learn. It's not over. You know what I'm saying? God knows everything happened for a reason, right? So I'm grateful for this song in particular because it gave words that I couldn't give. So you will be the father figure in this role for my son because he needs that. He needs that right now. So, yeah.
You got my number. So if he needs to reach out to somebody, please, by all means. Don't let him hesitate to reach out. And the way that song came about, that artist right there is, his name is Emery James. And he's from Tennessee.
Okay.
So, just to show you how broad this project is, he's from Tennessee. And he wrote this song because his father used to tell him that before his father passed away. Even up until he was a man, his father would tell him that. And he would say to him, boy, I don't call you son because you shine. I call you son because you mine. Don't ever forget that.
That's deep. Oh, that's deep.
It's so deep in his spirit that when he heard this beat, he was like, yo, this is it. This is it.
Man, that's deep. I get chills. I'm a crybaby, but y'all, these podcasts, these last few been something else. You hear me? Okay. I want to give a shout out to the Great Gang. Y'all, if y'all don't know what the Great Gang is, who it is.
That's right. It's the Gentlemen of the Great. It's DJ Tef, DJ Baby G, DJ Justin Time, DJ Dub 6, and myself. We are the Gentlemen of the Great. We are the distinguished.
Y'all, them soldiers right there. They're a piece of work, all of them. Especially Uncle Baby G. He's something else. But y'all got to know us to love us. We a discombobulated family. We just like a real family. We got some that's off the radar like me. We got some that's quiet. We got some that stand on business. And Baby G, he's one of the ones that stand on business and don't mind telling you.
That's right.
Get your life together. Get your life together when you step up to Baby G, y'all. If y'all ever meet him, I told y'all first.
That's because you need that. Everybody needs that one person in their lives that's gonna keep them in check, keep them in line. And he doesn't do it because he's being mean. He does it because, like you said, he stands on business, and that's the type of person he is.
And we need that. Because if you don't stand on business, what are you doing?
That's it. You're wasting your time.
Yep, and that's Mississippi Fleet motto. That's our thing. That's our logo. That's our statement. It's standing on business. We're not matching energy. We standing on business, and that's what we need. Because if you got bad energy, I don't want none of that. You can keep that over there.
None of that.
We don't need all. Shout out to Mysterious for tapping in. She's always tapping in. She and I appreciate her as well. We're going to dive into this other piece called You Know. Now, this ain't all he got, of course, but these are two of the ones that stood out to me, and I really wanted to get those played. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's listen to the next track, You Know.
DJ P Money, salute.
I'm a raw spitter, Dior dripper, Godzilla, New York nigga, hard hitter, talk slicker, born winner, pour liquor, watching Sports Center with the steppers, hopping out of Tesla when the doors lift up. A rapping monster, it's the fact that I'm a bomb threat. I'm stacking dollars, passing ganja till my eyes red. Swag proper, you know I'm fresh. Black bottles, black Pradas, and my black Mamba mindset. I'm Kobe with it, fourth quarter, how I go and finish. You know I'm different, it's a tsunami, the flow be hitting. Throughout my whole division, I'm in with this broken English. The most persistent, and you feel it like the Holy Spirit hits you. I'm cold as igloo, smoking Skittles. Cut the track up like I'm Yoshimitsu. Homie got the most credentials. I bodied it, it's like I know jujitsu. So what you telling me? Even the referee said I'm so official. You know I'm shutting it down. You know I'm shutting it down. You know I'm flooding the town. You know I'm flooding the town. Yeah, you know I'm the one with the crown. Above on the cloud, money get pound, no suckers around. You know I'm shutting it down. You know I'm shutting it down. You know I'm flooding the town. You know I'm flooding the town. Yeah, you know I'm the one with the crown. Above on the cloud, money get pound, no suckers around. I be posted with it Dawn, taking photos by the bar place. Know a nigga gone, I be rolling up the strong trains. I enjoy making cash and throwing
Okay. It's the bars for me. It's the bars for me. It's the bars.
Yeah.
It's the bars. So tell us about it.
That's an artist by the name of Luciano from Brooklyn. And when he heard this beat, he said to me, he said, "P, this is what hip hop is supposed to sound, especially coming out of New York." I said, "Go ahead, man, do what you do." Now he's from a part of New York. I'm sure everybody's heard of Coney Island before. He's from Coney Island, and because it's right on the ocean, he's known as Aquaman.
Mm-hmm.
And he did just what Aquaman does. He jumped on that beat. He rode that wave from start to finish. And like you said, he gave you bars. Bars upon bars upon bars.
Upon bars. You left out a couple of them.
So that's there, man. Man, oh man. And the East region has been doing a tour. They got me on this Zoom tour right now. And they call it the P Money and Friends Zoom tour. So I have, a few of the artists that are on the project on Zoom with me. And we get on there and we conduct the interview just like we do any of our national calls. And big shouts out to Sarah, Clarity and Focus. She's the East Regional Manager. She's the one who put it together. And we've had 3 stops already. We've played most of the album already. And this album. I want this album to be able to touch people. Like you said, Sunshine did to you. Like you said, does to you. I want everybody. There's something on this album that everybody can feel. No matter where you're from, no matter what walk of life, no matter what community, no matter what city, what state, something on this album is gonna touch you.
Those facts. Those are big facts. It's in the production. How do you go about creating these joints like that? Cause you cold with it, like yeah.
I'm gonna be transparent with you. Music is my therapy.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some people that'll go pay a therapist, whether through their insurance or out of pocket. They go and pay a therapist to sit down for 30, 45 minutes to get things off their chest. And I sit in front of my computer, and every beat that you hear are the feelings that I had at that point in time when I was making. So everything I make is based off of what I feel.
Okay. That's self-explanatory. Yeah, I'm starting in the music game too. I already told you about that. But I'm kind of nervous. I'm kind of nervous at the same time. I did my first live show. It turned out pretty good. And I'm trying to get some beats behind the songs that I wrote. So I'm just trying to find me in the process that's going to reflect who I am as a person. I don't want to be like anybody else. I'm inspired by people, but I want to be me. So whatever that looks like, that's what I'm working on because I'm a whole mixtape. I told y'all that at the conference. So I just really don't know like who I'm gonna be today. Who I'm gonna transform tomorrow. So yeah. I love it. A fun question for you. Okay. If you could collaborate with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Dead or alive,
Mm-hmm.
James Brown.
Interesting.
James Brown, listen, there is nothing that man couldn't do. And when
Okay.
if anybody knows his story, when he brings the funk, he brings that funk, and that's how I feel about my music. And I think if he was around to hear my music, There would be a P Money and James Brown track. There would definitely be a P Money and James Brown track.
Okay. All right. I get it. It was another. I said I wasn't, but it was one more song that I chose. I chose 3, and the other one was "Put Your Own Work In."
That's a that's a skit. It's not really a song. It's a skit, but it's not a song. It's a
I know.
skit.
I was listening to the words. Yeah, I was listening to the words, and I want to play it. And I want you to give me the reasoning for this actual skit.
Let's twist it, homie.
Okay.
You gotta put your own work in around here. It's like that. It's like that.
I paused it. Hold on.
That's actually a soundbite from Training Day, and that was at the end of towards the end of the movie when Ethan Hawke ran up on Denzel in the project, and the homies in the projects picked up the gun and told Ethan Hawke, "You go ahead, we got this." Denzel looked at him and said, "It's like that." He said, "Yeah, it's like that. You got us fucked up." And it is what it is, and I live by that. I live by it. You got to put your own work in. Don't come to me. It's funny because me and Baby G were having a conversation similar to this. Don't come to me and think you
gotta put your own work in around here.
It's playing again. I'm sorry.
It's like that, boss. It's like that.
Okay, let's see what's going.
You got us twisted, homie. You gotta put your own work in around here. It's like that. It's like that.
Yeah, you don't think you're gonna come, especially in the music industry. Don't think you're gonna come in and you're gonna feed off of somebody because it don't work that way. You get your feelings hurt real quick.
Exactly.
You ain't feeding off of nobody. You gotta put your own work in. You gotta build these relationships. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta build your network. Your network is your net worth. And if you don't have a network, you don't have a network.
Absolutely.
And with this project here, and the artist, I handpicked every artist on this project. And with the artist that I selected, it was only fitting to put that piece in
it. Okay. I like that. I like it. I like everything about it. It's like the lyrics is what gets my attention first. Cause so if I could just go and just listen to the lyrics before the music comes in, then that will be my choice.
Okay.
The music just perfects it after the fact, make it more engaging. But the lyrics, a lot of people just come up with words that rhyme and just think it's just supposed to be, and it don't make sense. But when you sit there and you think and you focus on what you're saying and it has a purpose, it serves a purpose at the same time. So yeah, I'm a lyrical person.
Hence the title, the Spitters Edition.
Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, it was thought out. Well thought out.
There's a female rapper on this project. Did you listen to her song?
Yeah, I did listen to it. I didn't know. Yeah, I got it. And I was gonna do that too. I was like, I've been doing women all week. I said, but if I could have played a listening session for this, man, that whole album is worth the listening.
Say the word. I'll be more than happy to do a listening session with you. I'll even have some of the artists from the project pop up on it for you.
Man, don't tell me that because I will put you. I got to. I would definitely do a listening session with this album because it's like a motivation. It's teaching. It's giving you reminders. Those songs on that whole album, it has something. Definitely have something for everybody. You cannot listen to that and not get nothing from it. If you don't get anything from it, you sleep. You definitely sleep. You sleeping on it. And I appreciate you like it's what you doing for real.
Yeah,
I'll just say that I'm very, very transparent. So if you ain't getting nothing out of that, what is you doing? Is that you don't want to? You don't have to listen to the words. The beat itself should take you on a ride. On a ride, anyways. So I don't know. Being in Fleet, I've learned a little stuff. I lost my card before my black card. They took it from me because I didn't know nothing. They took that when I was in Tennessee Fleet. They took it. I think Kim took my black card back then. I couldn't answer none of the questions. They just took my card. I think I got it back now though, but yeah.
okay. Long as you
Yeah.
got it back.
So before I got it back. I got it back. Yeah, I got it back. So before we wrap it up, do you have any inspirational words for our listeners, especially those aspiring to make it in the music industry?
Those aspiring to make it in the music industry, build your network. Learn to talk to people. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you don't talk to somebody, you'll never know what that person could do for you or what you could do for them. Keep your head up. Keep your nose to the grind. Stay out of other people's business and tend to what you got going on. Period. You'll be very successful.
Period. Period. That's it. That's all. That's the post. Oh, I'm so tickled. So, give us your social media handle so we can keep up with P Money.
On IG, at DJP Money NYC on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. It's at DJP Money Fleet DJ. Um, Threads, Threads is part of IG, so DJP Money NYC. You guarantee to find me on IG. If you need something, you got a question or whatever, shoot me a DM. I respond to everybody. As long as you don't come at me with nothing stupid, you're gonna get a answer. Follow me.
Yeah, I can say that he does respond in a timely fashion. Um and if it's not suddenly, he'll definitely get to you. Yeah, so y'all get up with him. He know what he talking about. He know what he doing. He
That's
real
right.
cool.
That's
To
right.
know him is to love him.
That's right. Let them know.
Yeah, okay. So at this time, I would like to thank you, P Money, for sharing your journey, your inspiration, and most of all, hanging out with your girl, Miss Unique. I am
Yeah.
so honored that you wanted to be a part of what I'm doing and
Absolutely.
giving me the support and wisdom to keep going no matter what it looks like, and who don't like it is not for them. Those who it's for, they're gonna like it. And you don't have to sugarcoat or change anything to do you. Um, and I absolutely want to thank our listeners for tuning in. I haven't seen Fleet DJs come in my building. When the great game come in the building, everybody shows up.
Everybody.
So I would like to thank them for supporting you. And also to Mysterious DJ Pinky, and throughout the whole thing, the Fleet family as a whole for showing up for me tonight. Be sure to check out P Money's tracks. Sunshine, you know what? Dude, listen to the whole album. Look him
Please,
up.
listen to the whole
It's up.
album.
He cool. He
The link is
everywhere. Okay.
if you go to IG, the link is in my bio. You can download it right from my bio.
See, he make it. Technology is something else, huh? Just go to the link and click on the link, and it's right
Click
there.
the link, get it. You won't be disappointed.
definitely won't be disappointed.
Nope.
I approve that message. So I want you guys to stay tuned for our next episode and keep experiencing the Unique Experience podcast. So what you think about this experience, P?
This is dope. I love this. This is dope. I'm glad you did
Absolutely.
this. I'm glad you did this.
Man. I feel like I'm going somewhere with this. Yeah. So before we get off, I want you to give me a drop in one of your good voices saying that you're rocking with the Unique Experience, so I can add it to my intros.
So what you want? You want the business drop or you want the New York drop?
I want the P Money drop. Whatever the P Money drop is, however you feel it, that's what I want.
You ready?
I'm ready.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ P Money repping the New York Fleet DJs. I'm here on a Unique Experience with my homie, Miss Uniqueness. Y'all might know her, you might not know her, but this is Miss Transform her because you never know what you're going to get. Forrest Gump told you, life is like a box of chocolates. Get in, tune in, stay up, or get left.
Period. Thank you so much. You guys, this is going to wrap up our interview with the one, the only P Money. Until next time, keep believing in the power of your dreams. And remember, in the place where broken crayons still color, we stand strong together. Your girl, Miss Unique, is out. Let me find y'all something to get y'all out. Let's see. I just it's so bright. Okay.
You are now tapped in with your girl, Miss Unique, on the Unique Experience podcast, the place where broken crayons still color. You are now tapped in with your